Avery Hale is a 10th grader at Central High. She works as a daycare teacher after school and enjoys studying mathematics. She plans to pursue a career in pediatric nursing. Avery is the founder of Intermind. Let's welcome Avery to the stage.
So, the big problem nowadays is the struggle of mental health, but even bigger, having no way to express yourself about it. So, hi, my name is Avery Hale, and let me tell you a little bit about Intermind. So, as a young girl, teenage girl myself, I understand the struggles of mental health and the feeling of loneliness, so I get it. I get feeling like you have nobody to talk to. So through this grew my passion for helping teenage girls like me, people who may be struggling with mental health and who may just feel alone and having nobody to talk to. And this is where Intermind came to be. So teenage girls feeling unseen and unheard is probably just the biggest problem. But lucky for you, Intermind isn't just more meaningless advice from somebody who might not even remember your name the next day. It is a meaningful community. Intermind builds safe communities through its connective platforms. It offers different topics that the teenage girls can talk under depending on what they're struggling with. It also offers a biblical and or motivational option to help start in your day. And speaking of safety, when joining Intermind, the girls are granted with an anonymous username that's randomly generated to help protect their identities and improve their overall safety. My main target market for Intermind is teenage girls, specifically ages 12 to 17, who may be struggling with mental health and the feeling of loneliness, starting off within the East Baton Rouge parish. According to censusreporter.org, statistics show that there are around 18,000 to 20,000 teenage girls within the East Baton Rouge parish total, around 55% of which struggle with mental health and 90% of which are social media users. Compared to my competition, Intermind is everything in one. It is a safe space for teenage girls only. It's adapted for girls who seek motivation and religion, and it builds communities with like-minded girls. So help us connect. My big ask is for $5,000 to go towards app startup, app keep up, marketing such as social media and pop-up and other costs. So help me give teenage girls a safe community. Thank you.
Avery, great idea. How are you going to protect the teenage girls from non-teenage girls?
So me and my mentors are still coming up with a solution to this because I do want to, when joining the app, have a type of background check and also going through parents, a type of, since it is minors, to go with parents joining as well, and just, so I am coming up with a solution for that.
Did I understand correctly that the app would connect teens with therapists or licensed clinicians? Is that right?
So it is mainly to connect teenage girls with other teenage girls, but there will be an option on my app to connect with therapists.
Okay, and so would that happen in the app, or it's just sourcing them to the therapist as a resource?
Within the app.
Within the app.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
So then how do you handle safety and liability if somebody is in crisis and that communication is happening on your app?
So I do plan on, when making my app, to have keywords, and there's also an option that you can go straight to a crisis helpline. If you are feeling like that you can click on it and just go straight to a crisis helpline.
And Avery, I mean, you talked about having safety, but what about, like, how do you sign up? I didn't see that anywhere, and I just kind of went back through it. Is that signing up, is there a verification? Are you looking at, I don't know, how do you?
So when joining my app, I plan on having an option for parents as well to put in their emails to also like verify that your kid is within the age range and a girl. And so, but I also plan on having a way to background check as well.
Okay.
But I'm still figuring out how to get through that. Me and my mentor are working on it.
Great. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
So after launch, what kind of success measures are you going to use to determine if your app is successful?
I just want to have, if there are meaningful conversations going on and really just improvement of mental health of the girls joining, then that is really just my main goal.
And what is moderation on the platform going to look like? How are you going to monitor if someone is talking about self-harm or giving recommendations that are contrary to best practice from a mental health professional?
So when making my app and developing it, I do want to incorporate keywords and stuff, things like that to help. It'll notify me or maybe just instantly a crisis helpline that if keywords are said like that indicating self-harm or anything worse than that, that it'll give me a notification and then I can deal with it from there.
So what I'm hearing is probably some kind of algorithmic external
Yes, ma'am.
monitoring, not any kind of live moderation on the platform.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Good job.